I'm sure that there's some scientific proof because, you can conduct the research to prove anything, kind of, that says what you weigh will determine how long you live or how healthy you really are, right? But, in my weight loss journey in the beginning, to chase numbers, it really helped, right? Because it helped me to be focused, have goals, stay on task, because I was so pressed about hitting my targets, my numbers. All right, I chased the numbers. But the issue with that is that when I finally got to where I needed to be physically and body wise, I didn't accept it because the numbers weren't where scientifically it says I'm supposed to be based on my height, my age, whatever, right? BMIs and all that. But I've been looking at where I got to last year, what I call my pinnacle. When I was between 220, 230. And, you know, that I actually looked okay like that. To some people, I probably even look too skinny like that. But if I build muscle on that frame, I'll be quite pleased. And I don't regret that I went so hard on myself at that point, trying to reach like 170, 180, 190, which, kind of caused me to crash out. I don't regret it because it's like, it was a lesson, a very good lesson. I had to go for that, you know. But now I know I don't need to be that low in weight, you know. The lowest I'll probably ever go is 200, like by force, you know what I'm saying? I might drop below 200 at some point if I actually do start running 100 miles a week. It's just going to happen. But, if I keep balanced and calm down a bit, I'll probably hit 220, 230, build my body, and just be like good like that. Um, Moral of the story is numbers are great. You have to aim for something. And if you've never been a certain body class before, you won't know what body class you actually really are comfortable with and you want to be. I remember in 2020 when I first reached 250. I think I reached like 255 or something like that. I remember um, I felt small, but what I didn't know was I felt small because I had just done, like 4 months of water fasting, and I lost so much muscle. I felt small because I didn't have frame, I didn't have muscle. But like this year, when I reached like 265, I didn't feel small. I actually felt too big because I had a lot of muscle, but I also had a lot of fat. Um, yeah, so that's kind of like where I'm at in my journey. I kind of understand physique a little better, or the physique that I want. I kind of understand that numbers are good, but numbers make me very mental and very it increases my anxiety, which can be good if I really need it to be high, right? Like if I'm just way too big, way too overweight. But if I'm actually okay, it might be something where I say, okay, I'm not going to really weigh myself until or unless I feel like I've been eating bad or my performance has dropped or whatever. So I'll probably use the scale, reach a certain weight, and then I won't rely on the scale, but I'll probably use it just to see where I'm at times. And then just really just rely on what I do, right? Diet and exercise, you know. And I'll probably use the scale and what I'm considering calling like my off season, right, in the cold months, right, which is like December through February. But I really don't know. It's just a thought. But I know one thing: numbers are not everything. You know, it just depends on who you are and where you've been in this life. So if you know you've been battling morbid obesity your whole life, long part of your life, big part of your life, you can't be so hard on yourself with the numbers. Once you reach a good body size and you're happy with how you look and things like that, because it could cause you to crash out. It could cause you to go so hard trying to reach a certain number that you can't reach. Maybe your body doesn't even want to get there yet for whatever reason. Maybe it's self-preservation. I don't know. You know, like when we hit plateau, anytime I think of plateau, I think of self-preservation. Like my body's doing something because it feels like I'm dropping way too fast or something. You know, it's not ready yet. It's not ready to go there yet. But yeah, numbers.